all the excess nonsense.
And that's what's live.
And that's like. What we put. That's what we're going live.
This is called the cold open, which is called the cold open.
My goodness.
Yeah.
At least warm the pinky up first.
No. You'll warm it up and you'll make it juicy.
I don't know what kind of. You know what? This is
where's the pinky going?
I don't know what kind of show you do.
Watch this. This is how this is done. All right, welcome to the Cafe Nightly Show. I'm your host, the Goldsmith. It is the 28th of May, 2024. And when you have power of StreamYard, you can just bring them in. And if you want to remove them, you just drop them out like that. You can bring them back in. And of course, I've been looking forward to this for, I don't know, since Friday. Since Thursday when we
made plans.
2 hours ago.
Then 96 hours ago.
No, you guys were always on the list. You know that I've interviewed almost everybody who's nominated. I've got Rodrigo this coming Friday. Yeah, you didn't know this? You guys haven't been doing this?
I don't know anything about your show.
So. Oh my gosh! Wow, what a nice guy! What a nice guy.
See, give me a summary. Whatever.
See, look at that. You see, this is how you're supposed to use StreamYard. And then he comes back again. Hey, good to see you. Thank you. Got you here. So yeah, I've been looking forward to it since 72 hours. No, for 3 years since they've been doing their show. Almost 4 years now.
No, I know we're kind of busy. We have a lot of other engagements, but we feel it is important to make time for every broadcast, no matter how big or small. I think it's really cute. Your cafe show. You're here nightly. I think you're doing your thing. We love it. So we're happy, to come on and support. Little stream here. It's very nice.
Do you say little stream? Did we hang on until we get the repost? Just hang on for a minute. But anyways, there we go. Done deal.
Done deal. What's a done deal?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
Done deal. Oh yeah. He's making some moves. He's he's Googling the interwebs.
Yeah, checking it out, and then I'm going to say, there you go. Now it's time to hit the repost. Done deal.
Now it's gonna get hopping. I think what
it always does. It always does. It always does.
Yeah. Okay.
The Twitter thing's been great. I know you guys have had the Twitter thing. You get a couple hundred people on at a time. It's always fun for during the show getting things going. That's the new thing that Cheese brought to Upland's attention, and Upland's using the power of their repost. 100,000 followers. Pretty powerful.
Very nice.
Nice. Yeah. Have you seen an uptick from it?
Oh yeah, we got. So when we do a repost, so I only do a repost once a week, like you guys do, and that's like that's a 600 to 800 views on the episode, which it's pretty incredible.
Nice.
It's a huge jump when they actually hit it. So just getting started. Obviously, the key thing is broadcaster of the year. How did you guys get nominated for the two of you when everything else said broadcaster of the year?
Because we're the first.
I was like, is this a serious question?
It's a serious question.
You know who you're interviewing?
Yeah, who am I interviewing?
We're the OGs. There is no one without the other. There's a yin to the yang.
There you go. That's the right answer. That's the answer I wanted to hear from you. I wanted you to actually have that answer off the top of your head because I want to make the point that obviously the two of you are a package deal. The two of you have been doing this.
I like that.
You guys have been doing this for 4 years and doing it in such a way that again, there is this idea of what is the separation between one of you and the other, or the game of Upland as you play it or as you see it, and what you're doing as far as broadcasting, as far as sharing the show, as far as building your community alongside it. And of course, I'm far enough in, I've got to do this. All views and opinions expressed by myself are mine and mine alone, should be taken as game strategy or financial advice. The views and opinions of those who are guests on the show, they are theirs and theirs alone, should be taken as game strategy, financial advice. I represent myself, the Goldsmith, the Cafe Nightly Show, the game of Upland, or the team of Upland. You like that? That's because people.
We used to do a disclaimer. We stopped doing that.
Yeah,
we just stopped giving advice.
We just put the words in the description now that says all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you kept giving me a hard time every time I read it.
We have enough content to fill our time slot. We don't have to put in a bunch of filler.
You just learn to read fast. It's not that hard. They're just words.
You got to learn to read first, like then you got to read fast.
Okay.
That's 2 steps I don't want to take.
Okay, I just got sick of them giving me a hard time about it each week, so I just slapped it in the description.
So,
yeah,
like, but like, if you're gonna do it, I feel like you should do disclaimers like Jackass or like, you know how they do like funny like remixes of it. Like, come on, like get creative.
So it's different every time, and
yeah, you know, it's a little fun, and maybe throw in a voice or a little jig or something. I don't know, dance for us.
It's this jig. It's called a neck up jig. So again, you guys are a package deal. You guys had started obviously in broadcasting. We're gonna call it 4 years, right?
Yeah, June 17th will be 4 years.
There you go. So that coincides with just about the end of Genesis week, or actually officially still in Genesis season. But again, the idea of broadcast of the year. This is your. It's going to be third nomination.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, you don't want it. You want it. You're officially a third nomination. Does this mean anything to you at this point, or is it just a matter of you assume that every year you guys are going to be up for nomination for broadcast of the year?
You can never assume.
Well, you're supposed to cultivate your people and say, hey, can you make sure that you vote for us? Like TML spent 2 weeks telling people, hey, you don't vote for us, vote for somebody else. And that's how you cultivate the base. That's how you get the base started.
No, I mean, I would say no, it doesn't mean anything to us. It means everything to us.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Like honestly, like, I mean, it's a huge accolade to just be nominated. I think we're both now being third time nominated. Of the opinion, like, hey, it's great to be nominated. It means that we are staying consistent with the quality and engagement to be among the top contributors, even as it's grown as big as it's grown. So, for me, the nomination's what it's all about. If it can't be us, honestly, Goldie, we've said it before. I'll say it again. Like, I hope it is you. If it's not us, I can't. I don't even.
I think when you said Thursday, said it all. I really don't.
So, and to be clear, there, it's not the other two people nominated. It's just one of them.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, who's the? Oh, wait, is the third?
Metaverse Milan.
So Metaverse Milan is. I mean, it's not. There's no hate on that. He's just new. That's all. Yeah. That's the only difference is that he's new. Yeah.
No hate on him. Y'all can piece together the rest. You're a smart community.
Good job. Proud of you. I'm proud of you for not actually saying the words. Good job. So again, this idea that you guys started in the game almost immediately. I guess some of the history here, but almost immediately started putting out content and broadcasting the news as things were changing, being added in the game. What was the inspiration? What was the idea? Why did you decide that was the through line that you wanted to take in the game at the time?
So it was about April of 2020, and after Thank Me Later wasn't scared of my poop emoji with vomit and flames, he realized that he kind of wanted to be my friend. He was still kind of questionable if he wanted to be my friend, but we spent a lot of time in Telegram, and then we went to Discord, and we were having voice chats every day. And so I'm like, dude, we need to do a podcast. And he said, all right, I'm down. And then it took me probably another 6 to 8 weeks to actually buy the equipment and get it set up and convince my wife. Because at the time we had 3 kids.
Okay. So I apologize. Keep going.
Yeah. So I convinced my wife that I'm going to do this podcast on Thursday nights with this guy I met online from Texas. And
well, that's a selling point right there from Texas, coming from Ohio. Yeah.
From Texas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, I am in Texas now. Yeah. I don't think he knew at the time that I was from Ohio originally.
Yeah, at the time I didn't know he was from Ohio also, but yeah, so we're just like, let's get on this and let's just start talking about it. And it started out with running who who had the highest net worth, who had the most properties, and who had the most up square. We'd get the numbers run each and every week. And Thank Me Later loved that because it was him for the longest until new players came in. And then it just kind of evolved from there as the game's gone on.
Perfect. There you go. I'm dealing with this. But yeah, so as far as the game goes on, I mean, and I'm going to put this out here in the nicest possible way that it is meant to be nice, is you guys have focused on the broadcasting and the putting the news out there. And some of this has gone into data and putting that information out there. And I pick on you a little bit about the number of hours that you have left to play the game of Upland, putting the time into doing the show every week. And it is one of those things that you've put a lot of time and effort and I guess focus on the game of Upland, on how you're going to share that information, how you're going to put together the data, what information people want to have. Where does that put you as far as the game of Upland? Is it still a game? I hear TML's take on this quite a bit, but is it still a game for you, or is it something that you're a part of a community, and is it more than that as you go to put together the broadcast each week?
I mean, to me, it's still a game. I spend a lot of time with Spooky Dookies and moving map assets.
I was going to say moving stuff back and forth.
Moving stuff back and forth, and then you have the neighborhood challenges where you're moving map assets back and forth. And I know the last month and a half since kid activities have taken off that my uplanding time has significantly decreased than what it was. So I need a couple of days. Hopefully I get some time in Vegas before everybody else shows up to do some hard uplanding.
What does that mean? So you don't usually play Upland, but you get to play Upland because you're gonna be away from the family while in Vegas?
I usually do, but right now it's busy. So
baseball and
gymnastics and
gymnastics.
Oh yeah, we got baseball, we got gymnastics, we have t-ball, we have soccer. It just doesn't stop. It's from one place to another. Plus the honey-do list, and then the me time, and then prepping for the show. But I get the daily logins and check out what's going on. I'll catch a couple treasure hunts a couple times a day, and then I make sure I get my season pass stuff taken care of. But to actually get in there, look for deals, and continue to build out a map and continue to move map assets around. Like my factory is full of Halloween stuff that I'm prepping for the season, and I know coming up in about July, I'm going to switch over to producing all my Christmas stuff. So I'll be ahead of the season.
Perfect. And as far as you're concerned, Thank Me Later, I mean, you've made the point a few times, and I like that you get animated about it. Is where's the gamification? What's your focus bet in Upland as far as where is your game?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think I'm more in maintenance mode as far as my Upland account. I'll go in, I'll buy some things. But you know what I realized? Excuse me. Geez. I realized the other day when I went and I was like, I got all excited about that mystery pack, right? The one, because did you end up getting an airport, by the way?
No, I didn't. What ended up happening was apparently they didn't send the emails out for all of the properties. And I had to hunt down to figure out what I had for a property.
And to me, like, that was a huge thing. Like, I just spent hundreds of dollars on a game. Now, granted, this game does have the opportunity to make some money back. But if I look at any other mobile game, which I spend hundreds of dollars on, which is embarrassing to admit, there are many.
More than one, yeah.
Yeah, there are more than one app on my phone that I have spent significant funds on. It offers a significant amount of dopamine and fun. Right. Like that's what I'm doing it for. It gives me, I get to open packs, or I'm building something. I'm leveling up a guy, like so many cool things. And when you spend that kind of money, you get that. Now, granted, all of those other games is 100% just gaming. Like there is no possible return on any sort of money. There is no real world value. It is straight just play and have fun. Now, that being said, like the gap there is too big for me. Like I'd much rather spend my money on a game that's going to be fun rather than keep pouring into Upland. which isn't, to me as a gamer, it's not fun. I think for people in the Web3 space who are maybe used to a little bit more clunky overhead, or who are okay like moving hundreds of assets, between things, like that is not fun. I don't want
to. That's fun for Too Stupid. Look at his face. He's having fun right now. He's
gonna
move all his
the reality is it's not. Like the reality is like he does it because it helps him get income to support his game, which makes sense. I don't care. I'll just do my job, and then when I want something in the game, I'll buy it. Again, pay to win versus play to win, right? Like I'm pay to win. I don't want to sit here and do all that. I'll let Jim go to do that, and then I'll just sit here and just go buy it for cash. But it wasn't fun. So I don't know. Like I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. The racing is getting more exciting. I wish I was a racer because they've definitely put it in. Racing is not my forte, but I love seeing that. I love seeing the gamification that they're doing there. So I'm hoping, like, I really wish that they would have done the block explorer stuff that they had mentioned. For me, that's a huge gap, is gamification of block explorers. So
sounds good to me. But and then in terms of, I mean, what I really want to bring you guys in for, I try to get a little bit of the history, the base here for what you're working towards as far as broadcasting. But the real story, as far as I'm concerned right now, is we're headed towards Genesis Week. We are 1 week away. What's the plans? What are you doing? What are you looking forward to Genesis Week?
Well, I wish, like, I can't even say.
Secret.
I got a message from a pretty famous Uplander who wanted to potentially DJ a secret party that we were potentially planning.
I thought we decided there was some closed ticketing to this.
It is. I mean, it is. Okay. It's closed. It's going to be closed. It's not an open party. It's going to be a closed, secret invitation, handshake only. However,
are we going to let Jim in this year or what?
No.
Okay.
No, he doesn't. Okay. No, he's not part of the cool kids. Okay. Don't tell him though. Don't tell him. It's going to be super obvious.
Watch this.
But.
Yeah, let's talk about this here. We'll get him back here in a bit.
Yeah. So the super sick party, invite only. Jim's not on the list, but yeah, a pretty famous Uplander messaged me and was like, "Hey, I hear you might be throwing a secret party. Would love to maybe do a secret DJ event for your party." I'm like, "All right." Yeah.
Oh, really? So that super secret famous Upland musician.
I know. Isn't that insane? I can't believe it.
Oh, sorry, Too Stupid. You're not invited, so you can't come.
Oh, okay.
According to TML. No, so I mean that was your first bet. I was more looking at like what's your plans for broadcasting, and are you gonna put on the cheesy head cam? Are you gonna like run around? What? You're gonna have a cell phone with a gimbal in the left hand and another cell phone with another gimbal in the right hand?
No.
Nah.
Why not?
I mean, I think I tried to broadcast last year some like the thing is recording it and then posting it later is fine. I guess that's what a lot of people did, and you get better results because you're not dealing with bandwidth. But for me, like it's all about that live experience. Yeah.
So and that's why you're going, right? You're going because you want to be the live experience. You're essentially saying don't expect to broadcast people. Show up yourself if you want to be there.
Yeah, I mean, again, I want to participate. Like, it was better. Like, if I could reliably stream it, I would. Also, regarding the super secret party that is invite secret only. We had talked about even potentially streaming that. However, it was,
which is insane for being a super secret party. Let's just show everybody what we're doing. That's smart.
You put the authorities onto it, buddy. You don't want to do that.
I mean,
Yeah,
you had first year you had somebody beat up by a dominatrix. Next year you had somebody go to the hospital, and I passed the ambulance coming to the Sahara as I was going to the airport to catch the red eye. And then you realize you said too much in the text right away. You're like, I'm just playing.
Okay, let's be fair. We don't even know if this party exists. Too stupid.
Yeah,
it's a legend.
Is a real fun hypothetical.
Yeah,
right.
I don't remember. Goldie, I don't know about you, but I don't remember any of it.
I don't remember.
I don't know about you. But I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember anything, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
It's one of those you had to be there things.
Yes. And see, you are on the VIP list. Don't you worry.
There you go. But yeah, we're at the point. Obviously, we're a week away from Vegas. You guys have no plans of broadcasting other than to speak to Dirk. Obviously, that is going to be recording. That's going to be on Thursday. And do we know when they're going to broadcast those yet? Or
I was told they were live.
Yeah, it's live. We usually do live.
You doing it live?
Yeah.
Right before the meet and greet?
Yeah. That's what we've done the last 2 years. I haven't been told any different. I know that. Yeah, we'll go on.
I thought you guys were late this year because
2:45 to 3:30. We had a late slot last year. I think we were 2:30 to 3:30 last year, because we rolled right from the Upland studios into the meet and greet back, and then hit the tables for like 30 minutes, and then went to the meet and greet.
Cheese, you know you're VIP too. Don't play.
What was she saying?
But she's trying to say she's not VIP.
Oh, she doesn't think she's on the list. Cheese, you're not getting bumped off the list for the super secret DJ. That's just an enhancement.
And we do have the Dirk interview. Yeah. And then other than if you get somebody to come, last year I tried doing it, but the audio, I recorded a bunch of stuff and then I got back home and looked at it. The audio wasn't the greatest quality, so I didn't want to put that out. And then this year I was going to, maybe find a local videographer to do it, but instead we bought pens and t-shirts instead. So
swag instead of content.
Yeah, swag instead of content.
That's
we asked our audience, what do you want more, free stuff or more content? They're like, the free stuff.
Free stuff.
And honestly, you can just throw the free stuff away. We don't want either. And we're like, okay,
well, there you go. Well, I mean, that's a good segue. So Upland did decide to put this out today because they decided to put it out that, it's one of those call to actions that you have to do at a certain point. Eeny, meeny, miny. Yeah, why not? We'll push it over that way. We're going to overlay that to the left. Done deal. Call that a day. You got to do this. It's compulsory at a certain point. You have to do the call to action. You got to say, act now, or crap or get off the pot. See, look at Lily. I didn't even swear. Crap or get off the pot. The hottest ticket in town, aka Genesis Live tickets, will be removed from the Upland store Monday, June 3rd at 9 a.m. PT. That's this coming Monday. Be sure to grab yours before you are headed to join the festivities, because TML is the bouncer this year and he'll kick you the hell out. Facts.
Well, what is this Prime bundle? Did you see this Prime bundle?
We've talked about that. You just bought it last Thursday.
That's what I thought.
Cheese coerced you into buying a Prime bundle. You don't remember?
Oh, wait. Oh, no, not the Prime bundle. No. Sorry. Go to extras. The starter, I know the Prime bundle. I bought the Prime bundle. The intro bundle. Did you guys see? Whoa, what the heck?
We talked about those weeks ago.
Those are hanging out forever. Remember how they said these are the old ones. These are the
Why
oldie
are yours
moldies.
Different than mine?
Oh, because I'm not logged in.
Oh, also because you're in the mobile. Because this doesn't.
I'm on the PC.
Yeah,
I'm on PC. So it's gonna show all of the prices. It'll show the most expensive, the premium. On the mobile, you only show up to $100, or any package is up to $100.
Which is weird because the Vegas Legacy pack isn't on there, and I don't think the bronze bundle, I don't think I bought that. But anyway, doesn't matter.
I think you can buy multiple bronze bundles if you want to. I don't know why.
Well, it's weird that that's not on my mobile app. Quality control. Take a look at that.
Well, you pick up the line, and you call your friend Dirk, and you tell him to fix it. That's that
Dirk.
simple.
No, Dirk doesn't handle that.
No, anyway. It doesn't. Yeah, so that I love that you didn't know what a Prime bundle was after you spent $300 on it last week.
No, I mean, no, the Prime bundle. I was like, that seems like that wasn't what I was like. Intro bundle.
Yes,
I was like, the intro bundles are.
So the Prime bundles. The good news about the Prime bundles is actually it wasn't warmed over leftovers. The majority of the properties that were in there were a lot of the properties that were in there were Beverly Hills. They're properties that haven't been sitting there on the market for 2 years.
Yeah, I got like 400,000 in properties, which again, I go
for $300.
Yeah,
I got like 670. So.
Yeah, it was crap.
It
was. I might have got closer to 500 if somebody checks the chain. It's probably closer to 500. It definitely wasn't anything special. Like 2 Beverly Hills. I was just like, and they send you an email. Like you don't even get an in-game notification. I have no way to know. Why are you not sending me an in-game mail that's like, this has been added, this has been added, this has been added, so that way I can actually click it and see my properties. Like,
or these put it in messages because you can put it in messages too.
Message, yeah, the little
in-game layer 1 messages.
Yeah, exactly. Like they have every other player trade. Like, why is it not sending me a message that says blah 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 has been added to your inventory,
to your portfolio, whatever the case is.
Whatever the case is.
So you have to hunt them down. And that's how I didn't know if I had an airport. Too stupid. That's the reason why. Because no, I got 2 emails. I didn't get the 3rd email. It was an issue. And I had to go and go back and hunt the chain down and be like, okay, I did actually get transferred this property. It was an exclusive collection, but it was definitely not an airport.
Yeah.
Right.
Or a landmark.
And you were so pumped thinking it was the
what
now,
I mean.
I know Courier, he messaged me and he got a airport, but he spent a lot.
How many did he buy?
I don't know. Only buy one.
No, I bought multiple. 2. I bought 2.
He said all he said was I bought a lot, and a lot was capitalized. He ended up getting the Birmingham landmark, the 2.3 million one in Birmingham.
Yeah, but that's still at least maybe it is. I guess maybe it's worth more than the private airport. I would think the private airport's more exciting though.
Yeah, I mean the mint price on the private airport was 645,000 UpX.
Yeah, which I mean it's kind of to be expected that it's somewhere in between a commercial airport and a train depot, aka train terminal.
But that's what I don't like about the private airport is it's just a strip, like 10 to 10. They're right next to each other. Like it's not like you have random patches of land or where there are the smaller private airfields throughout the cities that have been launched into Upland.
Yeah, but I mean, if you've been to a private airfield or like a regional airport, it's one airport. You don't have 17 of them in one city. You might have three airports in a city, but you don't have 27 airports in a city.
But they only release 10 per city.
Yeah, but there's still not 10 airports per city.
Yeah, in the area, metropolitan area.
Sure. Cleveland definitely doesn't need 10 airports. That's for sure.
Yeah, there's about that around the area.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're small.
I'll look up the list later.
They're private.
They're private. Don't ask about them. That you need an invitation to go. Don't worry about it. All right. And again, and along with this, again, this piece of news, the bigger piece, and this might actually affect you. You too stupid. Definitely not you, TML. Maybe you, TML. Actually, the more important piece that happened today is how long have we been waiting for this? How long have we been waiting for these royalties?
Yeah,
8 months.
A year. Yeah.
Was it a full year?
A full year. Yeah. It was announced right before Genesis Week 2023. So yeah, it's a year. People right after. Sorry, it was right after. So yeah, it's essentially 12 months. Everyone, we're excited to announce that UGC royalties are finally live. Finally, players have just received their first royalties. Did you get a check? Did you get a bunch of UpX?
No.
Did you have any of your stuff resell? You've had the factory for a while.
Doesn't look like any of my stuff resold. I have nothing.
Well, you would think that you give some of them away.
Yeah.
Oh
wait, hold on. There it is.
Really? How much?
Wait, did it send an email?
Yeah, but it just said, "Dear Uplander, we're excited to inform you that your UGC royalties have been sent, covering all secondary sales up to the
Now
end of
you got
April."
now you have to go to the chain and you got to look and see what it was.
Oh, that's
Why? No. Why?
Find it.
There we
Find it.
go.
Find it.
Upland.
Find it.
Upland.
17 UPIX, 23 UPIX. I want to see how many UPIX. It'll probably be less than 200.
I imagine that too.
One UPX. I would be surprised. I'll be surprised. I will give anybody who looks it up, I'll give them whatever UPX I earned. I will send you. I'll send
the
you
72 UPIX.
I will send you my royalties.
Yeah.
I will send you my royalties if you look it up online and tell me what my royalties were. I will send you my royalties.
This should only take like a minute and a half on UPX land. Minute and a half, or any of the others. There's like 6 or 7 data sites that can do all the same thing right now. Or you can look it up yourself.
I'm not going to because I don't care.
Wow. Wow. UGC creator royalty details. Every transaction in the metaverse or showroom does come with a 5% fee. The UGC royalties allocate 50% of that 5% fee to go directly to the UGC creator. The creator is the manufacturer who created the item in their factory, aka creatives don't actually get any shine here. It's only the person who stakes the spark at their factory.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's not Upland's job to do that. Like, the reality is, like, it's not Toys R Us doesn't pay the artist of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, that isn't how it works. The manufacturer of the items that are being sold, it's their job to interact with the artist to make sure that the artists and the creators are paid accordingly. It's not the end retailer who then pays it back. That's not how it works in any other industry. There's no reason for it to work like that here.
Well,
like, it complicates things. Well, what if your artist isn't part of Upland? Like, how's Upland? Like, no. Just
the question would be barriers to entry, and then are you actually creating enough of a barrier to entry where you're encouraging people to be a curator of other people's art, or are you encouraging artists to have their own shop and their own production? That's the way the question is.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and again, and that's a balance Upland can come up to on their own. Realistically, they have talked about giving the opportunity for creators to bring stuff directly into the game without having to have a third party go and again find these artists, bring them in. But if they are doing the legwork, if they're the ones who are staking the spark, if they're the ones who are building the factory, then that's where the royalty goes.
I got 3,000 UPX.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lily got 30,000. So
did she really?
Yeah.
Lily got 30,000.
500 in royalties. Congratulations, Cheese. I'll send you 500.
Thank you. Later got 500.
Wow, geez, you're rich now. That's so much more than the regular 20 UPX bet we have all the time. That's crazy. Congratulations, Cheese. You earned every single UPX. That's 50 cents. Good job for you. Good job. Well, it's actually 22 cents, but that's besides the point. Again, the creator obviously is the manufacturer with the Upland factory. This is going to be specific to structure ornaments, ornament decor, carts, obviously sold through Metaventures and showrooms on the secondary market. And ooh, look at that! Okay, oh my way. Have you noticed that with the medium? We got these medium pop-ups. Yes. They're always fun. Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Obviously the drop has already happened. We defined what a creator is. This is just the beginning. New UGC royalties are about supporting the UGC community and making Upland an exciting place for designers. How you like that? Thank me later. Designers, not factory owners, not sweatshop operators. Upland Me Inc. Provides no funding or receives no funding, from UGC royalties. 100% of the UPX royalties go to the creator. So
I don't know what kind of sweatshop you think people are running when you got to do it all by yourself right now. One item at a time. You're the sweatshop. Jeez. It's not like I farm this out to to somebody on the internet in some third world country to move my map assets for me. That would be a sweatshop.
I was gonna say that, sir, would be multi-accounting, in the form of having a multiple access to your account. Naughty.
Right.
Naughty.
I didn't say that's going on.
Oh wow. Okay.
I said that would be the sweatshop, but it's not.
Fair enough. Well, it is a sweatshop. It's a sweatshop because you're putting in plenty of sweat to move 300 boxes so that you could sell them for 5,000 upix a piece. What a deal!
Absolutely.
What a deal!
So much fun. Thanks, Upland. You're the best.
How's your factory going, TML? You just want to do that? You just put out those 12.
I have two factories. I have an ornaments factory and I have a housing decor factory. Neither one of them is currently producing anything.
There you go. Initially,
I have paid my shop royalties for the last 6 months straight. I have not sold anything.
There you go. What are you going to sell?
Honestly, I don't know. I gotta
fire up those sweatshop. That's what I say.
Yeah, it's too much work. Honestly, it's too much work. Their approval process is disjointed and frustrating. The actual creation and management of inventory is tedious and time consuming. It's not how I want to spend my time.
Yeah,
I want to be a part of it. I really do. It's super, super cool. I love the fact that I can say that I got to create something and it being part of a game that I can have my friends and family play. Like, that's super, super cool. That's creating a legacy of, and if Upland becomes huge, like we all want it to be, like, that's an incredible opportunity. However, for me at this point, like, I don't know, I have other priorities and it's not tediously trying to manage all that. Yeah, toenails, exactly.
You don't break out the toenails here. You haven't groomed them yet.
Well, I didn't want to ruin my Genesis surprise of my gold nails are back.
Did you have to do that? Did you realize that this is a different venue? There's different rules here.
It's just for you, Gold.
He's never zoomed that close on our show. Now, that is the frustrating thing with with your meta ventures and having a factory. Having the ability to move multiple assets at once on the blockchain, that would be nice if there's somehow you can move 10 at once and it's sequenced somehow to hit the chain. Also, listing the inventory stinks. You have to create your own your own spreadsheet to track. Okay, I have so many of this asset in this store. Once you start having multiple stores in multiple cities, there's nothing, just along with the property management, there's nothing for property management and there's nothing for inventory management for your shops, which makes it very frustrating. And it deters a lot of people that, really just don't want to zone out for an hour to move a handful of items and place them and rotate them and go back.
And to the point of you're the sweatshop is if you do have artists and you're paying on a royalty scale as opposed to a flat rate, now you have to keep track of all of that in your spreadsheets. Now you have to properly account for all of that. Send that over, or you have to have somebody write you the script that's just going to pull it from the chain, one or the other.
Yeah, if you are thinking about going into this and wanting to work with creatives, I highly, highly recommend, especially when starting out, to do a flat fee base. I know that it's going to cost more upfront. I know, and that's hard, but you will save yourself a lot of frustration. You will save your artists a lot of frustration. Just buy the art outright, give them a one-time fee, figure out what that is, what is fair, and do that. Don't try and do shared royalties down the line. There's just
no mechanism for it right now.
Exactly. And again, you're seeing the numbers, it's not, no one, again, in the future state, when it's worth $1 billion and people are selling whatever, if that ever happens, you put that up. I don't know what you want from me. You put her.
Are you happy, Cheese? Are you happy? That's all.
But the reality is, let's say that in some, future, land where everything goes perfect and people are making insane money off of the secondary sales from the first round of these things, it's all blockchain, y'all. Like, make an agreement, especially like if these are people that you work with and know, like, hey, I'm going to pay you this. And if by any chance it happens to blow up, cool. Like, I'm happy to like have a conversation about it.
Multi-party escrow, right? Multi-party escrow.
Sure, whatever. Yeah. I don't know what any of those words you just said were. But
well, I thought you just said it's blockchain. I thought we were talking blockchain for a second.
I don't know blockchain. I just say that so all the kids get their jiggly parts tingly. What do you want from me?
Okay, blockchain, escrow, lock container. Ooh.
Yeah, synergy with the decentralization.
There you go.
Economies.
Yeah, decentralization. Sure, that's good.
I prefer my decentralization centralized.
Yeah,
I think that's the proper architecture.
That way you know where it is. So kicking things off for Genesis week, I do want to go back to it. I mean, all Upland closes off here is saying the exact opposite of what the two of you just said, which is 3 cheers for Upland's UGC community and all these amazing assets hitting the metaverse. Keep the creativity flowing. I do echo that. I have said it before. You guys say it again. This isn't to say that UGC is not great, which I have a huge respect for the UGC. It's that the mechanism to interact with UGC and to put your information out and to get approval and to find out that, hey, wait a minute, there was one small thing that didn't meet approval, but it took 5 weeks to learn about it. Or it met approval 6 weeks ago, but now Upland's changed the rules. That's what makes the barrier for a lot of people to participate. And hopefully those barriers can get, winnowed down in time.
Yeah, and hopefully they do it before they lose all the good artists, because I can tell you the first round of artists that came through were just absolutely insane. Some of the most creative and amazing art that I've seen. And I really hope that them dragging their feet and, not putting as much pressure to perform on it doesn't come and bite them by losing people like D-Tech, honestly.
Yeah, see, look at that. You watching the screen with me just sitting there going like this?
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's one that comes to top of mind, honestly.
All right. There you go. There's another one, too. You maybe you don't know GFG, but there you go. There's another one that we had designers that were trying to get more excited about the game. And again, that's been the discussion is how do you streamline that more? And part of it is if there was a locked contract and there was a multi-party contract and we had the ability to say every single one of these that gets sold, 13% of it or whatever is going to go to this party and the rest is going to go to this party and the rest is going to go, or the 10% goes to the community pool. And that's how we divvy up the sale. But again, I think we're a little ways from that being the case, but we're looking forward to it potentially being the case.
Give them, I mean, again, the secondary sales is hard to track, but primary sales, like, hey, I'm going to make 1,000 of these. I'll give you 250 of them, and 50 for every, 250 I make, I'll give you 50, right? Like, make some arrangement. Like, give.
Well, that'd be more peer-to-peer arrangement. That wouldn't as much be an escrow container. An escrow container, a multi-party escrow container, would be like 22% of the sale goes to this party.
Oh no, I know what you're saying. You're talking about a smart contract type thing. I'm talking about things that you can do within the current bounds of the game.
So you're actually trying to do a workaround, solve for the current situation, what we currently have.
Well, I mean, your two options are, problem solving one and wishing the other, and see which one goes up first.
And
look, there are ways. People are doing it. You just have to be creative. You have to be patient. You have to understand that this is a marathon, not a sprint. And many, including myself, have at times been like, oh, we got to be close to the finish line. It's time to sprint, and got gassed. Like, and I think we need to realize, like, I think we're still probably like, I don't know. I think we're still a whiles away, but I'm hoping that it's slow and steady. Upland keeps, moving. We'll see how Sparklet changes the game. I think this is going to be a massive change in kind of how they pitch the game and structure the rewards and kind of some of the functions of the game. So we'll see how that plays out.
What are you doing to 2Stupid as far as your how are you compensating your artists, or is it a split, or is it
usually what I do is I buy a burner property, have them buy it for $1, and then I buy it back from them for what I owe them.
So you pay upfront fee. That was a question. You're paying
I pay a percentage each month.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I went with a quarter, but I was like, nope, I have a problem holding on to UpX that long, so let's switch it up to a month. So it's easier to hold on to it for a month.
So, speaking of being difficult, speaking of requiring spreadsheets, speaking of don't you wish there was a smart contract?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. Upland, listen. So make it easier for 2Stupid. His kids love him. They want him to read them a story at night, and instead he's working on damn spreadsheets.
Oh no, I read them the story, and then my sleep suffers.
Oh, there you go. That's when you do the spreadsheet when you're supposed to be sleeping.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So
spreadsheets when you should be spreading sheets, unacceptable.
Wow. That sounded dirtier than I think it was meant to be.
Oh no, you meant it to be pretty dirty.
I meant it to be just that dirty. And I know his wife; she would appreciate it.
Oh, speaking of which, 2Stupid, you bringing the whole family, or is it just you this year?
Just me.
You don't bring sand to the beach, Goldie. Everybody knows that.
You're saying there's gonna be plenty of kids at Chess this week?
It's Vegas. I'm just saying.
There's kids everywhere. There's sticky hands and all.
I mean, well, that's more Epstein than I would go with.
Wow.
Ooh, this is going downhill fast.
Why did I? Wow. Okay.
You started
there. There you go. So you got to use the power where you've got it. I guess I want to transition into the what we're actually looking forward to. We're a week out. We know that we're supposed to be getting a little bit of a drop at some point this week, just to let us know, what the booths are, so you can start planning and start stretching and figure out, whose booth you're going to try to hit and get swag from, and whose booth you're going to avoid, because I don't know what's your swag this year. You said pens.
We got pens and we have T-shirts.
Okay. So other booths.
Well, the pens are for the bingo sponsored by the Upland Property Experts.
There you go. See, this is called promotion. This is where you're supposed to jump in there and jump in and take that promotion opportunity. So Upland Property Experts are going to do a bingo opportunity with free prizes. Wow.
Yeah.
And you're not even charging UpX to enter? Wow, that's amazing.
Well, we didn't say that.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
Now I gave you an idea. Now that's going down.
The squares just turned into sent TML 10,000 UpX.
It's a coverall, but one of those requires you to open up your wallet. Yeah, find TML, hand him a 20.
Yeah,
congratulations, you have won. So again, you guys haven't had last year the fill the card in opportunity for people to meet and greet and shake hands. And you said you're not broadcasting, but again, this is a part of community building. It's what you guys have been doing for 4 years. So
we're gonna get shit out of some community. That's for sure.
I was just gonna say thank you, because it's an amazing opportunity. You did it last year. How did it go last year? I mean, I think you got. What was the prize, or was it just the activity? Because I didn't get any prizes.
The prize was friendship, Goldie.
The prize is the friends you make along the way. Yeah. Absolutely. No, I'm not asking for a prize. I'm just curious that you're doing prizes this year.
Everybody that turns it in, they'll be entered in to win an UpX podcast T-shirt.
That's amazing. What's on the T-shirt? You have this mock-up yet?
I do. Give me a second. I'll find it.
Oh my God. Be excited. I'm excited.
It's pretty boring.
What?
It's pretty boring.
Oh my gosh! See, this is what swag is supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to either make you excited about the world you live in, make you anticipatory about the future. I don't know, something. Where is it?
It's a T-shirt, not a fortune cookie. Calm down, Goldie.
This is a T-shirt.
That is a cult snapshot, and I don't know why you're wearing it.
You've never heard of a band T-shirt? Have you ever been to a concert? You know anything about music?
Look, unless it's Weird Al. No.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's got band T-shirts.
Yeah, they don't have weird goats on them though.
Come on. If you listen to any punk at all, you get used to seeing, skulls and, the old 666 every once in a while. It's just the way it is.
All right. This is the one that I'm going to wear and Daisy's going to wear, but you'll be able to win a black one in this if you want to share what I just shared.
Oh, you have sharing ability on here.
No,
FYI.
I can't add it to the.
No, never mind. You actually did share it. I just have to push it. I did not see you had pushed that through.
Yeah.
Ooh. So you get the yellow one, or we get the black one?
The winner gets a black one. I'm going to wear a yellow one.
Okay. So the
what
yellow
color is mine?
I forget what color you picked.
You don't get one. Deal with it. you can make your own if you want. I'll get some markers for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was thinking about that. I was trying to debate. I was like, I really wanted to do, because I had last year, Upland had given me a jersey, like a Thank Me Later jersey for something. And I brought it and had people sign it. I was thinking about getting the bingo card printed on a T-shirt and then having people sign the T-shirt. But then I was like, that'd be a pain. So I might do it on a tote bag, though. I was thinking that might be fun, like a bingo tote bag, and then people could sign the tote bag.
Like the Junior Jewels. I know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, it's a Taylor Swift reference. If you don't get that, geez, what are you even doing being a human?
A lot.
Neither of you have teenage daughters. I can tell that right now. Your daughter.
I just walk out of the room. I just walk out of the room. Yep.
You can't walk out of the room when you're at the concert, buddy.
They haven't gone there yet, so I'm glad. Now, it really did kill me when SiriusXM had the Taylor Swift channel for a month, because in the car it was, can you turn that on? I'm like, it's off air. It's off air for the, I don't know. They're having problems.
You don't lie to your kids.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Well, this is going to be awkward for all y'all, because the teenage girls in my life are there for a different reason. So.
Wow.
18 is still a teenager and it's legal. I don't know.
We're not talking about legality. We're talking about matters of the heart and not going and not like selling your soul down the river. That's what we're talking about. Yeah.
That was wow. I'm glad he did it on your show and not ours.
That was dark.
You didn't even let me explain. Yes, mentor the youth.
That's why they're in my life.
What's wrong with you? I lead Bible study on the weekend.
I have nieces. I have nieces, and they're different than daughters, but nieces. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
that's what you were always saying. Your camera just got glitchy.
Take it somewhere dirty, and I thought fathers were supposed to be clean.
What are you talking about? You know what a dad joke is?
Church. What?
You know what a dad joke is?
Oh, dang it. I know this joke too. Oh, it's so stupid. What? Oh, something expect. I got nothing.
Oh, you got nothing? Okay. No, a dad joke is it's a nice pun when people are around, and when those certain people are not around, then it's no longer a nice pun. Transitional to audience.
Oh, okay.
Dads be dirty. That's what that means. Dads can be dirty. That's what that means.
Oh, no, there is a joke that's like, when does a joke become a dad joke? It's like when it's expecting or something. I don't know. It was stupid. I don't remember what the joke was, but it was dumb. It's a dumb joke.
And you told it well. Great job.
Crushed it. How much longer is this show going?
This is until I get sick of you. That's when this is too. So, no, and again, I did want to have you guys on because a you're a lot of fun. B, you're so patient and caring and great photogenic feet, of course, as well. But no, yeah. But again, I did want to give you a time to get to kind of go over again. This isn't a matter of platform, but it is a matter of we are celebrating everybody who's nominated for anything. You know, we had Upland of the Year, we have Design of the Year we've had on. It's more of an opportunity to share what you're putting out there. And at the same time, anybody who hasn't heard of the UpX podcast, there's lots of them, TML. There's a ton of them. Because there are all these new people coming in.
You know what? I don't even want them to know about it. If you don't know about it, don't worry about it.
That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
For you. It's probably not for you. Honestly, if you've made it this far in your Upland journey and you don't know about the UpX podcast,
and we are an acquired. We're an acquired taste too.
Yeah, it'd be like
you got to give us a couple weeks. You got to give us like 4 episodes to figure out if you like us.
It'd be like living to your adulthood, and then somebody would be like, "Hey, you want to try Tab Soda?" And you're like, "What the?"
No, that's Moxie. That's Moxie. where you if you're an adult and you haven't had Moxie as a kid, then you're like, "What the is this?" Yeah. That's Moxie. But no, it's this is what it is, TML. This is what it is. We have had this influx, and we're going to continue to have influxes. That's why we're running the airdrop campaign. So Upland added on their Twitter their Twitter, their Twitter and their YouTube. They had about a 10% bump, plus or minus, during that airdrop. They want to see that happen again. And those are new people. Those are faces. I mean, those might be alt accounts. It's possible. But a lot of those are going to be new people who aren't familiar with Upland. So for those people, which are probably 10% of the Twitter following, which, by the way, there's 100 people on Twitter watching right now, give the elevator pitch. What do you guys do? What do you like to do? What's the show about? When is it? Why is it? Will you stop putting feet on your show?
I wish we never had feet on the show to start with. But anyway, you can catch us live every Thursday night, 9:15 Eastern time. It's myself and Thank Me Later. We talk all Upland, and Thank Me Later goes on his rants about what he thinks Upland needs to do, but he does give quality feedback. There's a lot of good banter. And we do put on an entertaining show. Not only is it what's going on in Upland, but we also take different sides of arguments just to make the case of everything. One of the best episodes was the Bermuda episode, where you can watch Thank Me Later change his take on, I was just going to take this side, to then really be convinced that it was real.
He did it the other day on something else too. I don't remember what it was. What was it? Oh, was it? It was the premium extra special prime pack where he was like, I can't understand why anyone would buy that. The show ends and he goes and buys one. That was good.
Yeah, and then you know what I went back to? Why would anybody buy that?
Well, I mean, because you got 400,000 UpX worth, and other people got like 650, 800,000 UpX worth per per bundle.
Stupid.
Yeah. You know, your perspective.
You know what? No. Yeah. Let's be very clear. Actually, I am way less upset about the quantity of value that I got. Like I probably got one of the worst packages that they sold. Honestly, I did. That was way less of my complaint. Like I get buying a pack and getting like all commons. Like it's cool. I low roll, it happens. I will high roll the next time. I'm not worried about it. That was the process and how unfun. Like it didn't give me the dopamine. It didn't make me want to buy a second.
Do you need to see a box bounce, and then confetti come out?
I mean, yeah, but it needs to be better than what they're doing now, because at the end of that, imagine going downstairs and you're like, oh, I got a present. And they're like, yeah, you did. You got a bunch. But we've already unwrapped it and put it away. in the closet, and we're not even going to tell you what toy it was. So I hope you remember what all your old toys were, and I hope you don't have 20,000 of them that you have to go through. And then you're like, well, you can hack into Santa's secret blockchain and you could figure it out there. And you're like, I just want to open a present and have fun. And then they're like, okay, fine, here you go. Oh, I get to open a present now? And and I get confetti. And then, oh, look, somebody takes it and just throws it across the room as fast as you can. You don't actually get to see what it is. And you're like, wait, where did it go? Oh, wait, it went into the same abyss as everything else. And you didn't actually tell me what I won or I got because it just goes into my legits folder. And I go, did I get something good? I have no idea. Yeah, super fun. It's like the most abusive Christmas ever.
You realize there's no confetti on these. The joke was that the confetti in the game of Upland, when you get an individual property, it's annoying as hell when you're minting, but you do get that, but you don't have that on these. So you would be happier if they gave you that confetti.
I mean, well, I feel like when you get the boxes, isn't there like a small confetti with that?
No, no, that's when you mint, but not for the Prime bundle. Prime bundle's like, what happened? I don't know.
Oh no. Prime bundle was the worst. But I'm even talking like when I bought what did I buy recently? Oh, the potion bundles. And you get the little box.
Yep, you get a little box and it goes and it wiggles or it bounces.
Does it give confetti for that or no? I have one. I videoed a couple of them.
No, I don't think that one confettis.
No. But again, and then I gotta go to my thing and I gotta scroll down and see what I got. What mints did I get? Like, oh man,
it should display them as a card right off. You should get your 4 cards. Like, for example, Hearthstone, which I know you play. You open your pack and it's all excited and you look at your first card and your second card, and then all of a sudden you get a rare. It's poof, and it's like purple all around it. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you feel super good.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, they finally, after years in Hearthstone, finally allow multi-pack opening.
Oh, wow.
I'm debating. I don't know. Would there be? What do you think, Goldie? You're kind of streamer. I'm trying to go to see right now. I currently have 1,646 packs that I haven't opened.
Hey, guess what? Hey, Too Stupid. Guess what? Guess what you're doing? Guess what you're doing in your show Thursday?
Not opening those packs.
We're gonna open up. Look, I got like every single like variety of pack.
And you just never opened them.
I just have never opened them.
Oh.
You trying to bleep me? I don't even know what some of these packs are, honestly. I'd have to have somebody decipher that.
Now you're opening one. Oh,
no, you have to drag it over.
Don't
almost did.
Oh, should we open one?
You're saving that for the Upix podcast, I thought.
No, we're going to do it right here.
I'm going to open up a super rare
right next to his feet. In between his feet.
In between with
gold toenails.
All right, hold on. I'm going to open up like
gold toenails on the Goldsmith Show.
All right, so this is an all gold, like this is a pretty rare pack. Now watch, Upland. See, look at this. Look. See.
Wow. Look at that. Legendary.
And then
another legendary.
No, these are all gold. They're gold, but they're common.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just foil packs.
Yeah, these are foil packs. So that's a pack of all golds. Yeah, but and then if it's legendary, it sends it to all of my friends and everybody on there that's like, thank me later, just opened up a legendary item. And it feels really good. And you're like, yay, I did.
That's coming. They said you can follow. So when you do cool stuff like that, that's coming.
Yeah, but are they actually do it like so-and-so just minted this property?
There you go. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, still.
You got 1,000 of those.
I have,
Too stupid. Your show's going to be so good Thursday.
I just got an achievement.
Stop encouraging him.
Would you remember his choppy game?
Yeah,
where he just tapped his screen?
I just stopped playing that. You know that
I'm glad.
I feel bad. I abandoned my guild, but I was like, this is
There's a guild in choppy.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you came to the conclusion that this was stupid?
No, it was just taking more time on it. It just took more. How many stupid games do you play, Goldie? Shut up. Everybody plays stupid games.
You're like, this is a great game. It's called Chop. I can buy the premium coin. Watch me play Chop. That was great when you were trying to explain this game.
It was super fun. I enjoyed it. It was taking up a lot of time, so I took a pause on it.
There you go.
But yeah, no, huge fan. And yeah, no, I've been playing Upland been playing Hearthstone since it came out, like over 10 years now.
Yeah, it's an old game. And you've been sitting on those packs for all this time.
Not really. I mean, I still have my collection is like I have an 89% complete collection already. And that's so like I have all of it already.
And you're gonna open the rest of it on your show on Thursday. That's good.
Stop.
It actually wouldn't take too long with the new multi-pack opening, but I would do it one pack at a time just for the views.
Well, I mean, you got to keep Jim entertained. Otherwise, what are you doing?
All
right. So you're supposed to be teasing your show. So Thursdays at 6:15
Our show
p.m.
is a tease, so
yeah, it is.
That's all you need to know.
6:15 p.m. PT every Thursday. Broadcast on YouTube, Twitter now. Yes.
Yeah, Twitter and the Plaza.
The Plaza. Is anyone using the Plaza right now?
I don't know.
It just seemed like that there's not a lot of people using it. Hopefully it comes back. We'll see.
It won't.
We'll see you don't think so? I think it's a good concept if we can do events right, and if you can make it different than watching a YouTube video in 3D.
Too much. Like maybe the social piece might be interesting. Why? Like I don't care if people watch it in the Plaza. I want people to watch it on YouTube. Go to YouTube,
the screen's bigger,
subscribe, do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, the whole concept of, oh, look, we can interact. I don't care. We want the views on YouTube. We need it on social media. Go there, interact there. That's where we need the content and interaction. We don't need it inside of Upland. So,
well, I mean, the layer 1 content was the point for Upland was a point to try to make a real the connect piece, right? Was try to make the social networking happen inside the game of Upland, but
again, like don't pick a lane.
What do you mean?
Like
play
game or use social media?
Play, connect, earn. Play, connect, earn.
Yeah.
That's Jim, tell him what's the motto of Upland.
But here's the thing.
Connect, earn.
There you go.
Anyway, I'm too tired to fight this.
You're saying that you don't think that's the lane that Upland is resonating.
Focus on making a fun game. Like there's already enough social media nonsense. We have ways to stay connected. We have Discord. We're very happy with Discord. We have YouTube. We have Twitch. We have great ways to stream it. We have Twitter. There's already a ton of those. Honestly, like if you're going to do anything, integrate those more. Integrate more. And I know that's Web 2 and we're Web 3.
We're supposed to be a metaverse, TML, which is Web 3. The connections are different.
I get it, but we're not there yet. So don't try and like build you're trying to build a bridge across a river that doesn't exist yet.
How about this?
It will exist at one point, but right now we have perfectly good path. Like let us use that path, support that path. You can continue to build that bridge, but there's no river for us to cross yet.
Well, here's the segue. Genesis Week 2024 live in person Genesis live event, the 6th and 7th in Las Vegas, Nevada, where TML is going to help show you the future of Upland, which includes social space. No, that's what Upland's going to be supposed to be putting out. One of the things is what's next in Upland, and the social layer is actually wink, wink, nod, nod, something they've been talking about as coming in the later part of the year 2024. So why wouldn't they be showcasing that at Genesis Week?
No, again, social element, I think there is a component of social element that is very important for games. Community is important. Things like guilds, cooperation, collaboration. You're doing a buy-sell trade game. Like in-game chat was a huge deal. I do like the idea in general of things like being able to follow certain players. Like I like the idea of having like in-game clout. But that would also mean, hey, I want to be able to update my profile. Like my profile should have my socials in it then. Like I want to be able to link to the podcast and I want to be able to link to my Twitter. Like give me a place to also create a profile for myself then, that's going to give me that. Then maybe I'm interested. But, an avatar that can walk around and again in a 3D space, like that's cool. I'm excited, but like that's not moving the needle right now. Like it's a fun distraction, but it's not the meat and potatoes that really needs to be delivered right now to me.
Jim, what are you actually looking forward to for Genesis Week? This is how we're going to close things out.
I've said it time and time again, just meeting some people that I haven't had the opportunity to meet. It's going to be their first time at Genesis Week. Really excited to meet them and then catch up with some friends from last year. And I know I said it last week, I saw Thank Me Later a week ago, and it's just like we picked up and been best friends forever. And, we see each other in video every week, but it's still weird just being in person, and it's just being able to hang out with everybody, and looking forward to hitting the craps table. And I don't know, I'll have to break into the super secret party. I got to figure out where that's at, but I'll figure
you realize
that out.
we've got security this year, right?
We're gonna have some ninja bouncers. They don't know that yet, but
they weren't in the party last year, so theoretically by those rules, but we'd love to have them.
But I think that KO know that we're hiring y'all, the ninjas, for bouncers to this super secret party that has a new super secret DJ.
And I'll let you know who that DJ is, and even though TML hasn't told me, but I can pick up on a hint.
No, there was no hint.
What are you talking about? Who would be interested in going? Who is a DJ?
I don't think it's who you think it is.
Really?
I would be surprised. Put it in private chat. I'll tell you. I will tell you yes or no in private if you put it in.
Okay, let's go to private.
I'm very curious.
What? Hang on, I'll throw it here.
What up, Wolf?
It isn't? Who is it?
Wolf Warner?
No, it's not Wolf Warner. Wolf Warner is not going to be the secret DJ.
No, I know that. He was just saying hi in chat. Are you typing it? Or what? What's that?
Yes. Discord.
Oh, Discord. Jesus.
You just told me that we don't need other layers of communication.
We're in. I just assumed you were going to do it in the.
No. Why would I do that? That's crazy.
No.
Really?
I knew that's who you thought it was. It's not. No.
He has no interest?
It's not no interest. It's not him. I think I don't want to say this, but it might be a little bit bigger than that, actually.
How? Who?
I know. Like, I don't want to say anything because they literally just messaged me actually, they might have messaged me a couple days ago, and then I might have just messaged them.
So you're telling me you pulled a TML and you haven't read your Discord for 4 days. Okay.
Exactly. No, that's exactly what happened. And then he sent me a bunch of messages, actually, I think when we were streaming last week. So on last Thursday, and then I just got back to him.
So you're telling me
he is definitely not a narc. So it's definitely somebody I trust explicitly. And is I mean, I would be insanely honored and excited if this actually happens. But again, I'm trying not to get myself too excited because I don't know if it's the offer still up because it took me so long to respond.
Well, tell the person what goes on and they'll be there.
Oh, they know. Well, I mean, they've heard this stuff.
They've heard.
Not like all of the details, but I mean, aware.
If the staff knows, if the Upland staff knows, you know that everybody knows.
I can't message until it's confirmed.
Well, I mean, if you put it in the secret group, then I bet you we could get you some incentive to get.
They know about this shoe.
They know about the shoe. There you go. Even 2Stupid knows about the shoe, and he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Nope.
All right. So TML again.
You definitely still want to go, Cheese. You definitely still want to go.
Oh, if it's the wrong music, some people don't like ska. Some people don't like polka. I don't know what your music is.
Polka.
I mean, I told you, Weird Al's my dude.
Well, I was rocking out to some accordion last night, so it's all types, man. It's all types.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you put accordion into punk, you're good to go. So just tell me on your side so I can get out of here and put you to bed because you're tired. What is it that you are looking forward to Genesis Week this week? You can't be pessimistic. Gonna be excited.
Oh, I'm stoked about G Week. G Week's
Yeah.
the best week of the year.
Secret Party, is that it? Is that the big thing?
I mean, yeah, for me, it's definitely Secret Party. Secret Party is definitely the highlight. It's the highlight every year. It'll be the highlight this year.
There you go. Okay, so looking forward to the Secret Party. You're not invited, sorry, but TML's excited about it.
That's the best ever. Super excited about the Secret Party. You're not invited. Sorry about that, but it's gonna be the best.
That's what you're saying. And now Too Stupid is the opposite. I'm looking forward to making friends I don't yet have. You're all invited to come say hi to me. I love it.
I'm wearing a big yellow shirt with a.
I don't think those were my exact words, but if that's the way you took it.
He's trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I was trying to imagine that you're looking to make new Upland friends and meet new Uplanders, and TML is very much saying it's the same people. If you're new, you're not invited. That's what I'm hearing.
Whoa.
Hey, now I have expanded my Vegas trip each and every year. The first year I flew in that morning and flew out that night. Last year I got in on Thursday and left on a red eye Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
This year I'm getting in on Tuesday evening, and I'm not leaving till I think my flight's at like 11 a.m. on Saturday, so I don't have to go catch a red eye out.
That's awesome. But you're still gonna you're gonna miss all the cool stuff that's happened Saturday.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Second secret party on Saturday.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's kind of hard to ask my wife to deal with the kids
one more day. Well, that's why you don't have 5 kids, buddy.
I don't. That's why I don't have 5 kids.
Oh, that's right. I know. Yeah. I can count to 4. But and then I guess the last thing is give me a promo, TML. You're supposed to give me the promo for why people want to go to Genesis Week. They have until Monday. They'll pull that off from the site. They'll pull it off from the Upix store.
Look, if you haven't pulled the trigger yet to go to G Week, I don't know that you have what it takes to be there anyway. So maybe you should just stay home. Honestly, like you're just not going to survive G Week. Just stay home. Like, no.
Do you like toes?
Do you like toes? No.
Do you like
the reality is, like, if you're like, I don't know, maybe not, well, then it's not for you. Like, this is an event for the people that love Upland. We're going to go and we're going to have an amazing time. And it is going to be an insane party. And if you don't already know that, there's nothing I'm going to tell you in the next 10 seconds that's going to convince you of it. So do us all a favor and stay home.
Whatever happened to Dino Tap?
I think it was too easily to use in a very basic method, rudimentary method of refinement. And it made another product that a lot of people really enjoyed. That's what happened to Dino Tap.
Ah.
We're all on the same page on this?
Yes.
Dino Tap is bad. Dino Tap is bad. Okay. Exactly. So that is the selling point. TML is that there's plenty of room for everybody. Everyone's going to have fun.
But you're not invited to the secret party.
Yeah, but you're not invited to the secret party. And on that note, anything else you guys have? Anything you want to get people excited about? Again, hit you guys up at Genesis Week. Ask for that dang bingo card. Opportunity to win
get the bingo card. It's going to be a good time.
We'll have plenty of people passing it out, making sure everyone gets one. I mean, last year it was the Upix World. I'm glad to Thank Me Later is letting the podcast do it this year. So I appreciate that. Everybody really enjoyed it. And definitely looking forward to playing craps and blackjack and giving Thank Me Later money so he can lose it. And
that was part of my show promo. I guess you got to do this. Why not to trust TML with lending him money or lending him chips?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't know about that.
He had the misconception that to walk away from the table, you had to lose all your chips. And the chips weren't even his.
Look, all I know is I didn't see a lot of other people walking away with a bunch of chips. So I was like, well, I'm tired.
The smart ones do.
And I was just like, everybody else seems to be leaving with no chips. I guess I'll just leave.
Yeah, that's because they crapped out. And they're like, oh, darn.
No, we were playing blackjack. We weren't even on the craps table.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
because craps people go hard until they're out. You know.
Oh well, I go hard all the time, and you should know that.
Jeez, ooh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, that should cool off.
No, so then I was just like, hey, I'll put it all in. And they're like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm going to bed. I think I won, and then I was just like, let it ride.
And then you lost. But that's how it works. That's how it works.
Fun. I was up like a bunch of money, and then it was all gone.
So gamble responsibly. It's always best to know the game you're playing and to know your limits. You're helping out with these cautionary tales.
So
like you wouldn't believe.
You're preaching about knowing your limits to your audience. I love it.
Yes, lessons learned, my friend. Lessons learned.
Those who can't do teach. Way to live it.
It's actually called lessons learned. Is what it is. Yeah, lessons
learned by Goldie.
Know what you put in your body. Know what you're playing when it comes to games.
Sometimes it's fun to guess what's in your body.
Just take a guess. What is this?
What's in there?
What's in? We'll find out
Feels
later.
bigger than a finger.
Do you have the lights on or off for that?
I don't know if I want to go to the secret party anymore.
You were down for it last year. Don't you remember?
No, I don't. Oh God! Looking forward to Genesis Week next week. Like I said, the tickets do close up here on the 3rd. That's just coming Monday. Everyone's getting in town Tuesday, Wednesday. Most people are. Looking forward to it. And you guys are kind of not pushing what I wanted to push, and that is, you ready for this? I want to hear more of this. Maybe you'll say this on Thursday. If you cannot make it to Genesis Week, don't cry too hard. We're going to do our best as broadcasters to bring as much of it as possible back home to you.
We literally said the opposite. We're like,
oh, really?
Absolutely.
If you're not there, you're
where were you at the
it.
beginning of the show?
Well, I heard at the beginning of the show. I'm just telling you what I wanted you to say. And I understand what you said. That's like when your kid crapped the bed. You didn't want them to crap the bed. They just did it.
Or they're like, yeah, you're under 5, right? Well, no, what's the joke? He's like, police in those under 5 eat for free.
Yeah.
He's like, you're under 5? No, but I'm police. No, that's not what you're supposed to say.
That's no. $500 on 28 black. Jimmy Jester wants you to put your own money, $500 on 28 black. There you go.
Good luck with that.
Well, good luck with that. That is not responsible, Jimmy Jester. That is not responsible gambling. All right. Looking forward to see you guys in Vegas. Like I said, there will be plenty of broadcasters that put information out. TML and 2Stupid will not be 2 of them. But hey,
let's not.
You just said you weren't going to.
We'll try our best.
Okay.
We'll take donations and hire a videographer. We got to buy them a ticket and then pay for their stuff. So hurry up, start donating.
Or if you're a videographer and you want to follow us around at G Week.
I'm going to be too busy with my own videographer known as the one and only More Cheese with really cool glasses on.
Oh yeah, I heard about
that. Yeah. No, I've got my lav mics, and I just got to figure out getting those set up, and it's going to be a pain because there can be signal interference, and there's a lot to titrate on those, depending on what other equipment's in the room. What?
All those words you just said sound stupid. Let's go.
That's why you need a videographer. Thank you guys so much. TML is going to learn technology later.
Thanks for having us, Goldsmith.
Hey, guys, you guys take care. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, out of here. for tonight, thank you so much for being here. I kicked out 2Stupid2win. I kicked out TML. They wanted to go to bed anyways. But for tonight, thank you so much for being here. Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. PT in the Plaza on Tuesdays and Fridays. Twitter, YouTube, and in the Upland Discord, Monday through Friday, same time. Always in the Discord. If you want to be there, it's kind of our pre-show, our post-show in the Upland Discord Cafe. And with that in mind, as always, if you're in the Upland Discord, feel free to unmute your mics. The floor is yours.